Hi, my name is Annie, and welcome to the Walking Word, where we're going through the Holy Bible in a year. We are in the book of Numbers, a legislative and historical book. We are in chapter 8, where Moses has entered the meeting tent to speak to God, and God is speaking from between the two cherubims, and we want to hear what is happening. So the lamps set up. The Lord spoke to Moses and said, "Give Aaron this command. When you set up the 7 lamps, have them throw their light towards the front of the lampstand." Aaron did so, setting up the lamps to face toward the front of the lampstand, just as the Lord had commanded Moses. The lampstand was made of beaten gold in both in its shaft and in its branches, according to the pattern which the Lord had shown Moses. You can see this. It's almost like a U-shaped candle, many U-shaped candles, um, and it's used a lot in Jewish worship. So you can search online and just see how the Hebrew lamp looks like the Jewish lamp or the Jewish lantern. Purification of the Levites, verse 5. The Lord said to Moses, "Take the Levites from among the Israelites and purify them. This is what you shall do to them to purify them. Sprinkle them with the water of remission." Remission, because remission means sin. So you shall sprinkle them with the water of washing away sin. Then have them shave their whole bodies and wash their clothes and so purify themselves. They shall take a young bull along with its cereal offering of fine flour mixed with oil. You shall take another young bull for sin offering. Then have the Levites come forward in front of the meeting tent, where you shall assemble also the whole community of Israelites. While the Levites are present before the Lord, the Israelites shall lay their hands upon them. Let Aaron then offer the Levites before the Lord as a wave offering from the Israelites, thus devoting them to service of the Lord. The Levites in turn shall lay their hands on the heads of the bullocks, which shall then be immolated, the one as a sin offering and the other as a holocaust to the Lord in atonement for the Levites. Thus then shall you have the Levites stand before Aaron and his sons to be offered as a wave offering to the Lord. And thus shall you set aside the Levites from the rest of the Israelites, that they may be mine. Of all the 12 tribes, one is mine. One, well, though we know God owns everything. Only then shall the Levites enter upon their service in the meeting tent. You shall purify them and offer them as a wave offering, because they among the Israelites are strictly dedicated to me. I have taken them for myself in place of every firstborn that opens the womb among the Israelites. So every Levite represents the firstborn of every womb amongst all the other tribes of Israelites. Indeed, all the firstborn among the Israelites, both man and beast, belong to me. I consecrated them to myself on the day I slew all the firstborns in the land of Egypt. But in place of all the firstborn Israelites, I have taken the Levites, and I have given these dedicated Israelites to Aaron and his sons to discharge the duties of the Israelites in the meeting tent and to make atonement for them, so that no plague may strike among the Israelites should they come near the sanctuary. Thus then did Moses and Aaron and the whole community of Israelites deal with the Levites, carrying out exactly the command which the Lord had given Moses concerning them. When the Levites had cleansed themselves of sin and washed their clothes, Aaron offered them away as a wave offering before the Lord and made atonement for them to purify them. Only then did they enter upon the service in the meeting tent under the supervision of Aaron and his sons. The command which the Lord had given Moses concerning the Levites was carried out. Now we move to verse 23, where there's an age limit for Levitical services. The Lord said to Moses, "This is the rule for the Levites. Each from his 25th year onward shall perform the required service in the meeting tent. When he is 50 years old, he shall retire from the required service and work no longer. His service with his fellow Levites shall consist in sharing their responsibilities in the meeting tent, but he shall not do the work This then is how you are to regulate the duties of the Levites. So at age 50, the Levites were meant to retire from the service, from direct service in the meeting tent. Chapter 9, we move to the second Passover.